Hello people. Welcome to What Is. I am sure we all have had that dream of what it would be like to have superpowers. But for some people around the world, it's more than just dreams. Yes, I am being true. Following are the individuals with real-life supernatural powers. Starting from the human camera to the electricity man. This is What Is. Top 10 real people with supernatural power. Number 1. The human camera. British man, Stephen Wiltshire, born in 1974, is the prodigy who most often is referred as the human camera. He can draw any landscapes from his memory just after seeing it once. He usually takes helicopter rides around the country, and stores the entire glimpse of what he sees in his memory. Later he is offered with a 360-degree board and painting brushes. He paints things as such no one could imagine of. His work gained attention and he is invited to be member of the Order of the British Empire. He has his own permanent gallery in London, and is considered as a prodigy by numerous neurologists. Number 2. The Iceman. Wim Hof, a Dutchman, has the ability to withstand extreme cold that you could never imagine of. He holds over 20 world records, including the longest ice bath, that took him about 1 hour and 13 minutes to complete. He climbed Mount Kilimanjaro with nothing, but just wearing shorts, along with an attempt of climbing Mount Everest too. The fact is, his body temperature never changes before and after taking ice bath. It remains constant. Number 3. The blind who can see. Two men, Daniel Kish and Ben Underwood, suffered from retinal cancer in their early ages. But both had formulated a way to live a life like a normal person. They use echolocation to visualize. Ben Underwood presses his tongue and somehow uses echolocation to walk in the streets without the use of a stick. He even plays sports. Daniel Kish also adapted this, and he helps other people of his disability to use echolocation, so that they could live a life like any normal person. Number 4. Life without pain. Tim Cridland is that person who was born unable to feel any pain. Doctors suggested that it's basically a neurological impairment that led him unable to feel any pain. Tim Cridland runs a show named Zamora the Torture King, in which he eats fire, swallows swords, pierces himself, and tortures himself in a way you could not imagine of. Number 5. Aquaman. Dave Mullins is a free diver and a world record holder in New Zealand, for his ability to hold breath underwater for the longest time ever. He was able to swim 266 meters and currently has the record of holding breath for 4 minutes. Dave Mullins has broken his own records many times, making him the real-life Aquaman. Number 6. Mr. Eats All. Now, this an interesting person you must know. Born in 1950, Michael Lotito, a French entertainer, is that person who can eat anything you give. Lotito can eat metals, glass, and rubber. He ate 18 bicycles, a Cessna aircraft, 2 beds, 1 coffin, and 15 television sets. But what made him do these? His stomach and intestinal lining is much more thicker than a normal person has. Also, his digestive juices are more stronger in acidic value than usual. Number 7. Rubber Boy. Daniel Browning Smith, an American actor, has broken 3 Guinness World Records with his extraordinary body flexibility. He also hosted Stanley's Superhuman, where he roamed all around the country searching for people with extraordinary abilities. This ability of flexibility was born along with, which he cultivated over his years. One of Smith's dazzling acts is dislocated his arms to make himself fit through an unstrung tennis racket. Number 8. The Google Man. Kim Peeks was the inspiration behind the Oscar-winning movie, Rain Man. He was able to memorize anything at very fast pace from his age of 1.5. He could memorize much information in just minutes at a very fast rate that you couldn't imagine of. Like, he could memorize an entire book in just 1 hour. The most interesting part is, he could read 2 pages at the same time with his left eye looking at the left page, and right eye looking at the right page. Number 9. The Electric Man. Slaviza Pajkic, from Serbia, has the ability to conduct his own electricity. He realized this superpower when he touched an electric fence, and had not experienced any shock. He can heat up water to 97 degrees and can cook sausages just with his bare hands. He can conduct 20 volts through his body. Number 10. X-ray Vision. Natasha Demkina, born in 1986 in Russia, at the age of 10 was able to see through her mother's organs and told her doctor the exact spot of scars he had in his body. She currently works in various organizations on cultivating her talent of seeing through the organs, so that it could used for medical diagnosis. So, yeah, you made it to the end. That was the top 10 real people with supernatural power. Please do like the video if you did and subscribe to the channel for more interesting content. Also don't forget to press the bell icon for instant notification. Goodbye and let's meet again in another interesting video.